that is actually unintentional.
All right, first off, I want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakadash. Also want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. Also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. So pretty much, there's so much going on right now. All right. We got the right here. I'm watching this video that the Europeans, they're talking. Well, this man is in an interview talking about doing away with America, which is prophecy, because that's the other nations getting mad at the great whore. All right. Ooh, it's cold. My head cold. Ears, I didn't bring my thing. Yeah, but they cutting off the great whore. So the Europeans, some of them are doing it, and eventually, according to Bible scripture, all of them are going to do it. So we got Russia, the BRICS coming up against America and its currency, and also Europeans. So check this video out. He says it's about time for us West to turn our backs on America. All right, so this is Esau against Esau. All right, this is the European nations and NATO against itself. All right, the wind is blowing pretty hard. I want to make sure y'all hear me, because I was watching somebody's video yesterday. I couldn't hear nothing he said on the most important part. But check this out.
Actually create our own reserve currency with the Europeans. There are plenty of places around the world that would rather use a beefed up euro and basically chop America off by the knees. There's so much debt.
To chop America off by the knees, so much debt. And they also said that the European consumers are wait. I'm gonna see it.
They require the reserve currency status. If we want to actually make America heal, make them heal by basically turning around to them and say, look, you're not going to have the reserve currency status any longer. You're not in line with our values any longer.
Well, that is actually unintentionally. You've made me work out why they're so keen to promote the far-right parties in European countries, of course.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Possibly as a caution against or a fear of what you're describing. A completely united Europe could actually go toe-to-toe with a rogue United States, even if it was supported by
the EU together is the size of the American economy. We have 500 million consumers compared to 346 consumers in America. It's come time for us in the West to turn our backs on America, for us to actually create our own.
All right, so y'all hear that? It's time for us to turn our backs on America. All right, so let me get some scriptures. All right, this is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And the 10 horns represent the vassal states. All right, like the European, NATO, pretty much the vassal states. Like the little smaller. They were always smaller. And America had always been the superpower of this world, but America's not the superpower no more. So the 10 horns are pissed off at America, and they're going to turn their back on America, and that's doing with NATO, you know. The European NATO, you know. The European, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, it's pretty much NATO. And the 10 horns is all the vassal states. They're no longer small anymore. They're no longer weak, all right? So the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and the whore is America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And the fire being the nuclear weapons, because the Lord's going to destroy America with ICBMs, and every country is going to turn against America. Everybody is, and America is going to become the lake of fire. The Christians say the lake of fire is a place that you burn forever in eternity, but that can't be true, because in the kingdom of heaven we'll have slaves and concubines and wives. All right. All right, so Saw the beast shall hate the whore, and she shall make her descendants, shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And you know, that's why Vladimir Lewinsky said that you're making a mistake. You know, because he knows. Everybody knows except Americans, you know, because Americans are too proud. They don't want to hear anything. They've been a superpower for so damn long that they feel invincible. But I don't get how you can feel invincible when you're dealing with a nuclear war. And everybody has nuclear capabilities. And Russia's been parting with the weaker states. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, let them beat their plowshares and their Putin hooks. Let them that are weak say we are strong. Let me get that. Let me finish reading this stuff. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled, and the words of the Lord of the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah have been fulfilled, because now we're going into deep and hard prophecy now. I'm getting a preset. Oh, it's in Jeremiah. Joel 3:10. Salakia for that, y'all. I'm just going off the top of the head. I didn't come in with no plans. There's just so much going on. I'm just gonna freestyle this. So, Joel 3. Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into Putin hooks. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your Putin hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. Because at first, they were just farming. They were just working. Like, because America, when they had blown up Hiroshima, I always say it wrong, but they were the first one with the atomic bomb. And the world had never seen nothing like that before. So they had put fear in these other countries for years, years, and years. And these other countries was weak because America was controlling the scene. But now they're not controlling things no more. Russia's controlling things, all right? The other nations are controlling things. The other nations are powerful. Russia is giving these other countries nuclear capability, and Russia has the best nuclear capability in the world because Russia is Timur. Timur? Wow, what's their name? That the wise man of, it's in Obadiah. See, because Timon, because out of the Europeans, the smartest out of their race is the Russians, which is Timon, which is they're the one who's going to bring World War III, and they're going to be the main ones by pulling them hooks back, going Ezekiel 37. All right, so Russia's leading World War III, and everybody's going to follow behind Russia, and eventually, like we were just speaking of, everybody, all the Americans' allies, they vassal states that aren't weak anymore, they're going to turn on America, and 200 million missiles is going to hit this place, according to Revelations 9 and 16. And these people have no idea what's coming for them. They have no idea it's a dude coming down here dancing. It ain't time to dance right now, unless you dancing to the Lord. Now, I'm dancing to the Lord because it's a glorious time to be alive. I'm excited right now. I can't wait to see what's next. So and thy mighty man of Teman shall be despised to the end that end one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Too. So it said Esau should be cut off by slaughter, and Esau is a so-called white man. Alright, it was Obadiah. So let's go back to, what was I reading before that? Salakia, yeah. Let's go back to Revelation 17 and 16. Because, yeah, it said, let them beat their prudent hooks, the plowshares, Joel 3. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your prudent hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So it's saying, let them put their garden materials into weapons, all right? And it's not really speaking of swords and all that, because the modern day sword is the gun. The modern day sword is what's it? Not Napa. What's the United States military where they create the guns? Napa, something like that. I can't think of it right now. DARPA. That's the modern day weapon. The modern day weapon is nuclear bombs. The modern day weapon is drones that can shoot fire, or dogs that can shoot fire. All right? So all these states and all these countries and all these vassal states that used to be weak, they're not weak anymore. And now, and they also have alliance with Russia. They're having alliance, and all of them are having alliance with each other to come against America. So you can see the prophecies building itself up. And if you have an eye and you can see these things. Assemble yourself and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourself together around about Titter, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. All right, because it's the heathens. This ain't no Israelite fight. This is all heathens, all Esau and Edom, all Ammon, all the heathens that want to fight. The Middle Eastern heathens, it's them fighting. Right, because what it say that our warfare is not carnal, that we wrestle against principality in high places. All right, so Israelites ain't fighting this battle. I mean, you got some dummies joining the army, but they just dumb. All right, I'm getting tired of my thing. Keep trying to knock my thing over, man. All right. Revelation 17 and 16. I already read this. All right. I got another one. No, man, I can't. Give me a second, guys, because this will shut off on me if I don't do this. I know you got low battery mode, but you're going to have to figure it out. Turn that off, because it'll turn your whole phone off, and you will lose your whole lesson. Alright? Alright, y'all. This is Jeremiah 5:51-7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And her wine is her lies, in which Babylon been America, which Babel means confusion, because this place is hellly confused. You got pan this, pan that, pansexual. You got men acting like women. You got women acting like men. You got kids going to school in cat cages, acting like cages because they identify themselves as a cat. You got, man, it's just weird out here. It's a place of confusion. On live TV, it's just Satanism shit everywhere, Satan signs everywhere. It's just a horrible time to be alive if you not in this truth. You just walking around here blind, all right? And the other nations are mad. They're pissed off at America. They don't want to do business with America no more. They want their own currency. They're doing away with America, all right? Because you just seen that Europe said we should cut them out their knees. They're weak right now. America is weak right now, and Trump is trying to come in and save it and be this great savior, but he's not, because Trump is Nero reincarnated, all right? And Trump is going to burn this place down just like he burned down Rome, all right? Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pains, if so be she may be healed, but she can't be healed. Because balm is something you use, for healing. And it's like, this place cannot be healed. This place can only be destroyed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone unto his own country, for her judgment revealeth unto heaven, and is lifted up even in the skies. I'm saying you should go back to your own countries, but these people ignorant, they don't want to go back to their own countries. Everybody want to come here for this judgment. It's all spiritual. All right. Oh yeah, another big news today. The biggest thing that I was surprised about was Guerrilla Hebrew, Alizé, whatever they call him, stepping down, crying. And GMS has been getting on that man for years. I ain't never got on him, but I be watching, and that's judgment. And GMS has been saying this is going to happen for years, and it's going to happen to the rest of you cats too, because Bishop Nate from IUIC, you next. ISUBK, you next. Only one that's going to be left standing is the real man of the Lord, the real prophets. And we believe that's GMS, because I used to be in another camp, and there was a lot of demonic activity going on, all right? And it kind of flushed me out of there. I was like, oh, there's something wrong with this. And then I went to GMS, and it's been nothing but amazing ever since. Hey, them brothers is real. Like, these men are real. Like, they love Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And they taught me how to be a man. They taught me how to master my emotions. They made me into, the wise man I am today. I owe the man everything. All right, so GMS will be the last camp standing. All right? This reminds me of a dream. Oh, this morning I had a dream. I know I'm all over the place, but this morning I had a dream and I woke up. I was in a room talking to my sister or something, then I heard a boom and everything shaking. Like a loud boom, like scary. Then I looked outside and there were been bombs were shooting out this thing. Like, I forgot what you call the little things that they shoot the nukes out of. They were shooting them. And we were in the middle of World War III in America. All right, and then I woke up. Then I clicked on the video, which I know the video had something to do with my dream, which was spiritual, but I don't remember the video. All right? And that's a sign, or what brothers like to call an omen. All right? Then I woke up to Alizé stepping down, that was wow. I mean, then it goes into the woman. Because if you listen to his story, the woman brought him down. All right? You messing with them nigger women. All right? You gotta leave them nigger women alone. Stay away from them. You see them, you run. All right, because according to the scriptures, we won't get along with them. According to the scriptures, we won't see our kids. And that goes into Deuteronomy 28 in the curses. This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad aboard. Did I put that down right? All right, because so you see that like women are wicked, they're evil. A woman's evilness surpasses anything. If a woman gonna do evil, she gonna do it better than everybody. This is Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings, because we are kings. All right, we not just some niggas like they be calling us. We are of Yasharallah. All right, we are kings. We are so it's like when you let a woman, these women don't understand that. They don't comprehend that. They treat us like shit. The only thing that the nigga woman respects is Esau and Edom. This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sin fall upon her. All right? Because these women are wicked. Like yesterday, I spent like 2 hours just watching on TikTok. All these women, like these dudes that go around doing this cheating test, all the women failed and all the men left. Or how a whole bunch of women are saying that men ain't shit and they don't need them, just use them, you know? So at this point, it'd be best if you not be married like the scriptures say. There's Ecclesiastes 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. None of these women are shamefaced, they are whores. 90% of our women are whores. And the other 10% are on their way to being whores because they ain't got no truth. They don't have Yahweh Hashem inside of them. They ain't got no father to guide them. Because all these men out here, they're simps. There's some simps and they soft. That's why 90% of men in jail was put there by a woman. Matter of fact, let me get it. I think it's on the iPhone. It's like 80% of the men that's gangbanging, half the jail, and all these flame niggas out here came from a single parent home. All right? Because not having a father in the house makes you weak, makes you emotional. Then you become a bitch. I was a bitch because I ain't had no father growing up. All we had was mothers, and they don't know what the hell they doing. All right? You need to keep y'all legs closed and stop having babies because y'all can't have them. And with Trump doing what he's doing, he's making America masculine again, but it's too late. All right? It's too late. Like when he bring it back, he put all the Transformers out the military, and this is our awakening for them. It's no longer like United States gender. He just changed the law. Is male and female. It's no longer cat, duck, dog, trans man, trans women. No. So somewhat he's doing some things okay, but that's just to fool the people more, and that's just to create division, like he's been doing. You got man against woman, you got Trump's reporters, you got Kamala Harrison going against Trump reporter. You got everything is division here in Babylon. Everybody's going against each other. Everybody wants to fight each other. Hey, because the Christian church will tell you that peace and love, but the Lord said Think that I not to come send peace but a sword. Matter of fact, let me get it. So think not that I come to send peace but a sword. It's one of my favorite scriptures because it's a quick cut to any Christian. And when people be like, hey, you going to come to the family event? And hell no. I'm not about to set myself up because all you people about to turn against each other. And you people about to go mad out here. You people about to go nuts. All right? You people about to lose your damn mind. All right? Let's see what you people about to do. I'm getting away from that ahead of time. I don't give a damn about no family, none of that stuff. I only care about the kingdom of heaven and my brothers. Those who said, who is my mom? Who is my brother? In Matthews, it says, them who do the work. Them my brothers. All right? Think not that I had come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. Think not that I come to send peace on. Hold up. I'm gonna just get in the regular Bible. 10:34. Matthew 10:34. Matthew 10:34. That's not Matthew's. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to send a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. Right? So you Christians are putting yourself in a bad situation when you teach peace and love. Because the scriptures ain't full of all peace and love. All right? It's a time for fight. It's a time for war. It's a time for love. Time for that. I go through that scripture all the time. Right now it's time for war. Right now it's time to be circumspect. Right now it's time to be grounded in his word. Because shit is about to get so real here. Hey, what Daniel say? Like no time on earth. I think Daniel 7. I'm going to just get it. This is Matthew 24:1. For then shall be great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So that's where we about to head to. And these people about to lose their mind. They about to start killing each other. Women about to start eating their kids. Women gonna start eating their kids. A man is gonna die. Your mighty man gonna die. Ain't nobody gonna be tough out here besides the man of the Lord. Let me go back to that precept. And he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Because how you gonna love them more than the person who created them? The Lord created them. He put them in your life. He could take them away. If you want to keep them in your life, you serve the Lord. But these people on earth ain't worth really saving. And they'll come back in the kingdom once this place is destroyed. And they'll come back in full righteousness, where the law will be written in their inward parts. All right. So that's, we ain't got to worry about the 2/3. The Lord gonna destroy them and bring them back, and you get your judgment. But me, I'm trying to come out the first round. All right, so leave these people of the world behind. You leave your mother behind. You leave your church behind. You get it all back in the kingdom. That's what these people don't understand. Oh my God, you leave your mother. You leave your family. Oh wow. Oh wow. You get them back in the kingdom. Like, bro, we ain't trying to stay in this place. Why would we want to stay here? It's war. Can't walk down the street. I gotta watch my back all day. Animals attack us. You know, we poor, broke, we ain't got nothing. This the white man's kingdom, and he can't keep his own kingdom good. Look at it. This place is trashy and broke. Like, this place is in debt. And this place sucks. All right? It said like no time on earth. All right?
Hey, how you doing? What you doing out here?
Teaching the Bible.
Huh?
Teaching the Bible.
That's a blessing. That's a good thing. Keep going.
The day of the Lord. Where's it at? Salaki, my phone always do this when I'm trying to teach. All right? This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and learned his hand, and laid his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Pretty much saying there's no escape. Like I always go into, because I always bring this out, that black and white movie that Will Smith was in, just on the run the whole time. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, you finally think you get somewhere safe, then a serpent bites you and you die. Like, there's no way to escape the Lord's indignation. It is impossible. That's why he said the straight gate. All right, these other people, they're trying to wiggle their way around it, and there's no way around it. You got all these other Israelites making videos talking about our doctrine ain't real. The Lord gonna send us on ships back to our land. The Lord gonna do this. All these things out of fear, because you have no fear. Hey, the scriptures say, let every man find his own salvation with fear and trembling. They're supposed to motivate you to want to do right and serve the Lord. But it is what it is. You're gonna melt. And your bones won't be left, because your bones gonna turn into powder, like the scriptures say. Let me hurry up, because my battery going dead. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? The day of the Lord, this is Zephaniah 1:14. The day of the Lord is near, it's near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. I'm getting distracted because his phone trying to turn off. So I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna be out, y'all. Shall cry bitterly. It's the mighty man of the strong, tough man, like Mike Tyson, somebody who can knock anybody out, a great gladiator, a warrior, a soldier who's been to war, a soldier who's killed people, a soldier who's watched people die. Not even he will be able to withstand the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is of wrath, a day of trouble and discreet, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess. That's because bombs is going to drop, hit this place. It's going to be dark and it's going to be gloomy. Y'all see what happened when them California fires happen? The sky turns dark. And that's when them nukes hit this place. It's going to be dark clouds. It's going to block the sun and moon out. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fierce city and against the high towers. And that's America. The high towers, fierce city, that's America. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off because my phone about to die. So with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. And I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. A double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this word. Hey, Shalom.